Yesterday, the Islanders went to overtime with the Blackhawks where Seth Jones ended the game with a ripper on Ilya Sorokin. There was a screen there in the form of Dobson. He tries to get out of the way to let Sorokin see the puck and stop it, but he moves out of the way as the shot's already coming so Sorokin doesn't get a full beat on it. The Hawks win and hand their Islanders their 4th straight loss, and today, they made a huge and somewhat surprising move as a result. Last summer, when the Quebec Remparts won the Memorial Cup, coached by Patrick Roy, we started wondering about a potential NHL comeback for him. To me, before they hired Laviolette, it really seemed like he might go to the Rangers if anywhere. I also wondered about Ottawa with the question marks around DJ Smith. Well, today, old Lou Lamoriello was sick and tired of the losing. He fired his head coach Lane Lambert and brought on Patrick Roy, not as an interim, as the legit next head coach of the team. This is pretty sweet. I mean, from what I've seen, Islander fans seem to be pretty happy about this, but just from a general hockey fan perspective, it's cool to see this guy back at the NHL. He's fiery, he's entertaining, he seems like a pretty good fit for the Islanders. From a pure entertainment standpoint, I love this move, but also I think he will just gel well with that team. I know he's not the goalie coach, but obviously he's going to be able to give some good input to Ilya Sorokin. He's one of the best goalies in the whole league. I know it's been a rough go for the Islanders the last handful of games, but the team's only 2 points back of the last playoff spot. They've also got a really good core. I mentioned Sorokin, but they've also got Bo Horvat, Anders Lee, Matthew Barzal. Noah Dobson's turned into a really big piece for that team. Yeah, adding Roy, I think Islander fans could be in for a ride here. I was thinking he might rejoin the NHL after the Memorial Cup, but I probably should have been thinking about the Islanders as a team that he could join more seriously than I was because I did not see this coming. I wonder if Lou's got anything else up his sleeve before the trade deadline. Last year he made that huge trade for Bo Horvat. This year he added Bortuzzo, and like I said, this is not interim for Patrick Roy. He's the guy in New York. Or Long Island, at least, I should say. When I see this move, despite the losing streak, I don't think Lamoriello is just trying to stop the bleeding here. I think he's trying to give it a serious go at a playoff run. Maybe loosely following the Florida Panthers, squeak in as the 8th seed and then run the table model. Hey, if Sorokin's hot in the playoffs and then they get a few guys up front who can really carry them, absolutely could happen. They'd also need a Brandon Montour type horse on D to really help them out, and Noah Dobson, could that be you? Give me your thoughts on this in the comments. Patrick Roy's back in the NHL. There was a while there, I wasn't sure if we'd see it. He did not seem happy when that whole Colorado thing ended, and he seemed pretty content to just be in Quebec City with that team there, so for a solid amount of time, I didn't think we'd see the day, but here we are. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.